My name is Dale Fowler. I'm the chef at the Rogue Regency Inn, and we have a fresh catch this month, and this is the month of April. Halibut's in season, so we're doing a Panko crusted, pan-roasted fillet of halibut. I'm going to season it up a little bit with some salt and pepper, okay? So I'm going to start off with that first, all right? I'm going to get a pan going, getting it hot with some olive oil, all right? I'm going to take some mayonnaise, okay? And so this mayonnaise here is going to help hold this panko on our halibut fillet here. And also, it really flavors it nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just coat our halibut fillet just on one side here, okay? Like this. And then I'm going to lay this delicately in our olive oil in our pan. Okay, and we're just going to let this cook on this one side until it's nice and golden brown. All right, we're going to get a hot pan going here with our other component that we're going to do, and this is going to be a kale saute mixture. So it has fresh kale, napa, some bell pepper in here, it has leeks, and also some snow peas that I finely julienned in here. We need to check our halibut here, so we don't want to overcook our halibut or over brown it. You know, we just need to get it a nice golden brown on one side here. Okay. And then when I flip it over, then what I want to do is I want to put it in the oven here, okay? In the hot oven. And we're going to get our other pan here with our kale mixture. Saute that up. Actually, we're going to do a little bit of olive oil, but we're also going to do this basil oil that I made here. It's an infused basil oil, okay? So we're going to use that to saute up our kale mixture here, okay? So while that's doing that and the halibut is in the oven here, we're going to do a little bit of a cream sauce here, okay? So this cream sauce, it's kind of like a beurre blanc, basically. But I'm kind of creaming it out just a little bit here. Okay, so that gets some salt and pepper. All right, and then this beurre blanc, I have some white wine, and I've got some shallots that I started out with there, okay? And then here, I have a little bit of lemon juice here, okay? So we're gonna get this reducing down. And then here, we have our kale sauteing up here, right? This just needs to just slightly wilt too, okay? So it's done. So now what I have is I have our cream sauce here, which is like a beurre blanc that I'm making, basically. So, but I'm adding actually a little bit of cream and butter to this. And then I'm gonna just kick up the heat a little bit more here, okay? And get this to reduce down, all right, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna finish it off with a little bit of butter. Okay, so our halibut is done here, all right? So I'm gonna whisk this like this, so this reduces down nicely, all right? And then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt here to that. So this is almost done, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna come over here and start working on our plate presentation here. And we're gonna put our kale pretty much just about almost in the middle of this plate. Our sauce over here now looks like it's just about done here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a couple cubes of cold butter here. Okay, and then I'm going to whisk this cold butter in like this, and then I'm just going to pour it into one of these dishes here because we're going to go from there. So we're going to put this right over our kale saute here, okay, like that. And so this Beurre Blanc, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of drizzle this around like this, okay? And then I have a little bit of this basil oil here, and we're going to just take this basil oil and just do some drips around. And then we have a little bit of our couscous that I did up, okay? That's going with this, like so. We did up some beautiful julienne fried leeks that we dredged in a little bit of cornstarch. Okay, so we're gonna take a little nest of this, okay, like so. And then we're gonna just put this here, right over the top of that, like that. Here's our Panko crusted halibut fillet with a kale saute and a little bit of basil oil with couscous and fried leeks.